everybody, welcome back to the channel.
How you doing? As a 25-year-old debt, I'm glad it's not that high.
As a 25-year-old not in debt, I'm glad I paid it off.
But recently we heard a story. You want to tell them what the story was?
I mean, we were scrolling on TikTok and then we saw this lady our age, 25, and she's $65K in debt and she owes the IRS. So we're going to look into this and pick it apart and see what's going on.
Yeah. I just want to know, how you owe that much money at the age of 25. I guess college makes sense, but
yeah,
I feel like it's not college, because it wouldn't be a story if it was just someone who went to college having high debt. That's most of America.
Well, I mean, it is a story now because the student loan crisis is real and people are coming out. They're talking about student loans from everywhere. So,
but yeah, I mean, like, it's not like unique. It's just,
I mean, yeah.
At that point, it's part of life.
Yeah. I mean, that is a part of life.
Yeah.
But let's get into it. About to see what's going on with this.
This is how much debt I have at 25 years old. Okay, so let's go over the biggest and scariest one first. I owe the IRS $34,000. Yeah. Okay, next we have my car loan, which I owe $23,295 on that. And then I have 6 credit cards, and across all of them, I owe $7,465. So that brings me to a total of about $65,000, which sounds like a big number, but it's okay. I'm here to figure it out. Yeah.
All right.
That's scary.
See, okay, the car makes sense. People buy new cars, they get a lot of debt. Fine.
Yeah.
Credit card debt, that makes sense. There's over 6 credit cards. Fine.
That's a lot.
How do you owe that much to the IRS at this age?
That's what I want to know. I feel like that's everyone's question at this point.
Because it's actually very hard to get that high up in debt to the IRS.
Yeah.
What? Have you not been paying any taxes over the past 30 years?
I would really hope that she's been paying her taxes, because it can get really scary for your life if the IRS comes after you and you don't want that.
That's how they got Al Capone.
Yeah.
The IRS.
Learn from that. Don't be Al Capone.
Pay your taxes. You can pay taxes on illegally gained money, just so you know. You can do it. So
Oh, yeah.
stay out of prison. Do your illegal crimes. Pay your taxes.
Most people won't do that, though, but it's still a good idea to do that, because they will come after you and you just want everybody off your case if you're going to be engaging in illegal activities.
Pay your taxes, please.
Yeah.
I would do that. I'm going to do that. If I start doing illegal activities, you're going to see my taxes paid.
Yeah.
That you hit leave because space bars.
So a lot of people are wondering how I owe the IRS $34,000.
Yes.
Basically, I sold my business last year, and I obviously did not set aside the proper amount of money for capital gains taxes, and that's why I owe the IRS so much money. But thank you everyone for all of your nice comments and being so encouraging. I'm just here to keep it real and keep myself accountable, and hopefully I made you feel a little bit better about your situation.
Hello? That makes sense. See, that's crazy because, like, you even look at it. So, so she's like basically minimum, median, income class, She has sell her business. She both sell her business, and now she owes that much money. But I've been seeing a bunch of big, billion-dollar businesses sell, but I never hear them about paying taxes on those businesses.
Because they got money. They're probably paying people off. Which I don't know how that works, because it is a federal organization. How are they being paid off? Are they not, afraid of losing their job?
Oh, I know. I'm going to make this real quick. So what's going on? Billionaires have charities. They give those charities. They don't tell them that they own them. They give money back to themselves and they get a tax break. So that means they're not spending no money and getting a tax break like they're spending money.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's mad. It's actually not mad illegal. It's actually not illegal at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good, though.
Yeah, as long as you're connected to it and someone still gets a little bit of money, you're fine. Anyway,
Well, I mean, if she sold her business and owes that much, then I'm pretty sure she had to have been making like a good enough amount of money.
she's fine. Seems fine. Seems good.
But I wonder what her plan is to pay the IRS back, because that is the last place you want to be in debt for.
Yeah. Also, like, what was the business?
I don't know. Guess we'll have to see.
I want to make a business I can sell and owe the IRS a bunch of money.
Yeah. I wonder why she sold the business.
Is that good that the IRS is coming after you for that much? You should probably shouldn't have sold it.
And yeah, remember to set aside your money when you're self-employed. Like if you're doing delivery apps or you're just a 1099, you have to set aside money because you have to pay taxes at the end of the year. And you don't want to be in debt here. Like any other debt organization that you owe money to, they can garnish your wages and all of that, but it's not as serious as the IRS.
Oh yeah, the Joker from the Batman series fears the IRS. Just so you know, it's true. It's X comic strip. He is afraid of the IRS.
He is not paying his taxes.
Not one bit.
These are my expenses as a 25-year-old who's in $65,000 of debt. Okay, so I do own my home. I didn't include that in my original video because I didn't really consider that to be bad debt. But my monthly payment is $2,768, and then I do have to pay a monthly HOA fee of $112. My car payment, including insurance, is $658 a month. For gas, like to heat my home, it's around $150 a month, and that just changes every month as the weather changes. My electric bill also changes every month, but it's around $125 a month. I have a set monthly water bill of $118 a month. My trash is $69 a quarter. My Wi-Fi is $90 a month. I have about $50 in subscriptions, and that brings us to a total of $4,140.
I actually kind of have a little like breakdown here. If your Wi-Fi is like $90 a month, you actually can kind of harass the people. Been in company by company, you can harass and get a lower price.
Yeah.
Or you can just transfer down to a lower speed because it really doesn't make that much of a difference unless you're doing like some crazy internet stuff like all day, every day, multiple computers on at once. So
yeah, just call them up and act like you're canceling. Sometimes they'll try to give you a discount.
Yeah, bring up a different company's name. It's like, oh, they're paying,
yeah.
they're offering this. So what you guys got that's a benefit for me? Yeah.
But that right there, I'm kind of thankful that we live in an apartment right now because I've never seen like the actual breakdown of utilities like the gas, electric, and all of that. Because here, I've seen it on the bill, but it's not anywhere near as that much.
Yeah, it's like $7 for gas.
That's weird. So then they do kind of pay some of it.
Yeah, it's including the rent, but it's $7 for gas, $7 for water. It's really simple.
Yeah.
The only thing we're paying ourselves is the electricity and that's about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, like I get that when you have an investment like a house, it's not considered bad debt, but to me, like I just hate debt. So I feel like when I have any type of debt, it's bad debt.
All debt's bad debt. But yeah, that's a good way to think about it, truly. Yeah. But as long as you ain't using it to stress yourself out, I think it's fine to say that something that's not that bad.
Yeah, don't stress yourself out over it, but have a plan to like pay it back.
Society runs off debt, so if you act like that, having your debt it's bad, it is bad, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's never the end.
Yeah.
Okay, I was not expecting my first video to get so much traction, but it did, and I'm kind of regretting it, but here we are. So I'm going to answer some of the questions you guys have been asking. Okay, a lot of people are really mad about my voice, and I'm really sorry. Talking to the camera does not come naturally to me, and I'm not an influencer, okay? So I think it's just nerves, like watching it back.
Why are they mad about her voice?
So I hate the way you talk. Can you like not talk?
Come on, can we just be individuals?
For real.
Really stressed me out and like made me cringe at myself. Yeah, sorry about that. Also, I just want to say I obviously know the situation that I'm in, or else I would have never made the video. First of all, I'm not going on Caleb Hammer because I'm literally afraid of him. I'm also not going to file bankruptcy because I just don't think my situation's that drastic. Besides the IRS, I honestly don't think it's that bad. People are asking me why I bought my car if I have so much debt. I did not have any debt when I bought my car. My interest rate is 4%. It's really not that bad. It's just a Hyundai Tucson. It's nothing crazy. What do I do for work? I'm an esthetician and I've been doing that for about 5.5 years. Okay, I don't want to feel like I keep defending myself, but I will say my friend and I do each other's lashes for free, so I don't pay for my eyelashes. I don't get my nails done or anything, and I have not had filler in over 4 years, so whatever's in my face is just in there. I don't get Botox or anything, so no, that's not where all my money has gone. Also, the hoodie was from Abercrombie, and the lip liner was Morphe Soul Crush and Summer Fridays Vanilla Beige.
Of course, on TikTok, someone will be like, "Huh, this is a crazy thing." Instead of asking about how I can avoid this, hey, now you can ask whatever. It doesn't matter, but still, it's pretty funny to me.
But the assumptions and the bullying,
It's really
like,
mean. Yeah.
what the heck?
So it's something that I feel like this. If you're making assumptions, it's something that they would most likely do.
Yeah.
So, but at the end of the day, it's just funny to me because, like, yeah, see, Honda Tucson, I don't know how much that is, but it looked like she was able to make that amount of money. She just sold her business at the wrong time, I guess, and that kind of screwed her over a little bit.
Yeah, and a 4% interest rate on a car is pretty good because ours was like 14%.
Yeah, and ours wasn't that expensive.
Yeah.
Ours was like supposed to be like $8,000 at first, but then all the interest hit.
Yeah, that's how it works.
But
Sucks.
so honestly, esthetician, you want to be an esthetician at one point, didn't you?
Yeah, I decided not to.
Is that like a makeup artist but with extra steps?
I mean, it's like skin. It's like for your skin. They do things like your face, facial care, skin care, stuff like that.
So not a dermatologist.
No. I don't think you definitely don't need as much education as a dermatologist.
Yeah.
Because they have to go to like extensive school.
Yeah. I'll say this. That seems kind of lame. Anyway, I'll say this, especially about Caleb Hammer. I am kind of a fan of his content and stuff, but I really don't like the idea of making, like, I don't know how much money he's making from YouTube, but I don't like making money off of other people. It's like, I know it's all on their own fault, but it's kind of like their misfortunes. They do sign up for it. That's just fine. But
Yeah.
I'm like, well, we'll kind of do that already, but
I wouldn't go on there either, though.
yeah, I truly don't want my business out there like that. If I want to go to like a financial advisor, I'll just go to one I can pay for it and get my return on it.
And people are mad judgmental.
Yeah.
There's no need for all of that.
Have you seen the comment section of a Caleb Hammer video? I wouldn't want to be there either. They kind of clown you, not gonna lie.
At that point, they need to get a cut too. It's ridiculous.
Who knows? They probably do.
Maybe.
Who knows? This is my income as a 25-year-old with $65,000 of debt. Okay, so obviously everyone wants to know how I plan on paying my debt and why I seem relatively calm about it. My income is a little bit complicated, but I'm going to try to break it down for you. Okay, so every month I do get $3,000 direct deposited to me. It has nothing to do with my work. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say what it's for, so I'm just going to keep that a secret. But I do get that every month on top of my income.
I'm gonna say this now. If we're gonna be dropping that information in the day age we live in, I really need to know so we don't make people don't make assumptions about you.
People are gonna do it either way.
They're gonna do it either way, but I'm just saying in the decade we live now with the internet content we have now, you kind of gotta tell us what it is. No one cares.
I think where she messed up is saying that I'm not allowed to say it's a secret, because that right there, people are like, what is it? Rather than just saying I get $3,000 and then like, you know.
Because the first thing because like these dudes on the internet are so like goonerish. They're like, you have OnlyFans? Got OnlyFans? So saying something like that in this day and age, you're gonna get some bad attention. But that's just on them, I guess.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to tell anyone.
She doesn't have to. But I feel like to keep a headache, you probably have to sometimes.
Okay, and besides that, I probably bring in about $9,000 on average a month. It does vary every month. Like last month, I brought in probably $12,000 to $13,000. And this month, I'm expecting $6,000 to $7,000, just because January is a little bit of a slower month for me. And I do know that this is like still insane. Like, I totally get that I'm so blessed to have this income, and I've really just been being so stupid and made some dumb decisions, but that is why I have decided to get my shit together, and I am gonna pay my debt.
Alright, I'm gonna say this now. She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
I mean, I really hope so.
She'll be fine.
That's why you have to have a plan. Just because you have a bunch of income, that doesn't mean anything, because anything could happen, and then especially when you're in debt, you're gonna let that get out of control to where your debt outweighs your income, and it's just gonna be really bad, and you never know. You could lose that income, so you definitely need to put it in a high yield savings account or invest it somewhere.
Why is she not panicking? Because he's making bank right now, bro. Don't question her grind. Oh my gosh, yeah, she'll be fine. A couple of life changes, and she'll get out of there, bro.
Esthetician doesn't sound so dumb now, does it?
It still sounds stupid. No, every job's fine. I like making fun of things for some reason. Kind of a hater.
But I really want to know what her plan is, because it's a lot. But then I feel like she could pay that off in like less than a month with her income.
For real, it's honestly legit. Especially if she's not alone, she has another income coming in.
Yeah.
She'll be definitely fine. But if she's alone, it's gonna be a little bit more hard work. But once again, someone else is coming in, more income. They can start working out that, do a budget, start doing a little bit less. This might be one of those situations where the boomer's saying, "Don't be going buying coffee or avocado toast," and it actually would work.
Maybe. I would think so, but she says she's saving money, so she's getting it together.
Yeah, she'd be fine.
So that's good.
Yeah. Well, I don't have much to say about that. It seems like it was more just a tax issue, and I'll be real, the government makes it paying taxes harder on purpose because they're lobbied to do that by tax companies.
Yeah. Learn from her situation, though.
Learn from that. Honestly, with her income, the debt is not that bad. Still not got that much debt.
Yeah.
Probably should go into a better car place to offer a better deal.
And especially with her income, I would have paid for a cheap house in cash and just be done with the apartment, the housing, all of that. Just be done with it.
Yeah.
But I get it. She seems like the type of person that likes to leverage her debt so that she has more liquid income.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, I just like to be done with stuff.
Yeah. Well, I guess whatever a finance advisor would actually tell you, because we're not financial advisors, we're just two people with the computer.
Oh, yeah. And evaluate what even a financial advisor will say, because they all have different opinions, and you have to, in the end, do what's best for you, what gives you the most peace of mind.
Yeah.
And she doesn't see housing, like mortgage, as bad debt. So that's probably where she's coming from with it.
Which is truly, honestly, I'm not going to say it's good debt. I'm not going to say it's bad debt either. To me, mortgage, it seems like the only debt that seems like it's a way of life. Not a way of life to say, but like it's just something that happens.
Yeah.
But past that point, I still want a mortgage. I still want debt.
Serious.
But if I'm going to have a debt, it's going to be mortgage.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They make it impossible to be out here with debt sometimes. So, well, without
that, yeah. I knew what you said.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I gotta say. More power to her. I wish I was an esthetician at that. I don't, because that's not my jam. But yeah, the grind. She must have started early.
Yeah.
Anyway, please comment, like, and subscribe, and tell us what you thought below.
And share the video, and please get us to 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah. That's about it. Please. Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.